Well, now it's time to join Olamide Odekunle for Trending Now. And Olamide, today is Red Hand Day. We're talking about the plight of children who have had to act as child soldiers or who were forced into this matter of being child soldiers.
Good morning, Veronica. Good morning, Ibrahim.
Good morning.
I think it's absolutely sad. Even in the Democratic Republic of Congo right now, we're seeing a resurgence of child soldiers. And these effects, the psychological effects on these children cannot be overstated. They go through a lifetime of PTSD and all sorts of psychological issues. We have to have value for children's lives because they are the future. They are not pawns of war or tools to be used for war. And I'm glad that UNICEF is shedding a light on this.
That's right.
All right, take it away then.
Thank you very much. Good morning. As usual, TVC has a finger on the pulse. And if it's trending, I am definitely going to be talking about it on here. In our first story, not so great, a heated altercation at the Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka, has gone viral after a female student allegedly slapped, bit, and assaulted a lecturer for interrupting her video recording. This is absolutely unacceptable. We're going to take some social commentary. This is the student in question, and she was making a video in what is clearly a public area. I'd love to take some social commentary on this. I don't think there should be any reason why a lecturer and a student should be involved in any sort of physical altercation, but I'm going to take some social media comments. Someone says, Bliss Family says, train up a child in the way of the Lord. Ebu 12 says, you've graduated, but your name will not be on the convocation list. Miss Ginica says, and this man does not have problem at all. He's my lecturer. Dovi's Natural says, wow, this generation has lost it. Oh my God. Freddie says, very mannerless child. She should be rusticated. Somto says, I'm sorry for that girl who slapped and tore a lecturer's shirt in Unizik today. First of all, I know that lecturer to be a very calm and respectful man in Faculty of Arts, but the devil decided to use that young lady today. Etomi says, he asked her to delete the video he appeared in. Then she slapped him. He asked, but then she slapped him just like that. Something must have happened in between. Now, reports are saying that her mother is a lecturer, and maybe that's what gave her the impetus to stand toe-to-toe with a lecturer. But it's clear that the respect that we have in these institutions, in schooling institutions, is eroding. The respect that we have for our lecturers. Back in my day, this could not have taken place. Something happened. How did we go from her making a video to biting and slapping? There must have been an in-between, and I hope that that is clarified as we proceed. In our next story, the Bayelsa State Governor, Douye Diri, has denied viral claims that he secretly fathered a child with Big Brother Naija Season 5 star Nengi Hamson. Now, this speculation spread rapidly on social media on Monday after reports surfaced linking the governor to Nengi's pregnancy. However, both Nengi and Governor Diri's offices have since debunked the rumor, dismissing it as false. It's important to clarify these things. I want to see what they had to say, word for word. And this is Nengi's statement. She says, as much as I believe social media lies aren't worth my time, I've come to accept that we live in a world where people are quick to spread lies without limits. So let me be clear, I am not pregnant for any governor. I'd love to take Governor Diri's statement right now. They are both vehemently denying this. And frankly, I don't think it's our business. I don't think we should have a say in this, but it's trending. One user says, Nengi can born for whoever she wants to born for. Her body, her choice. How can the ordinary man eat 3 times a day? These are the real questions that we should be asking, guys. I'd love to see Governor Diri's statement up here, please. And this is from his spokesperson, his DG for New Media. He says, BBN Nengi trending story has nothing to do with Governor Diri. Political enemies of His Excellency, Senator Douye Diri, Governor of Bayelsa State, are at work again. What a wicked set of people spreading falsehood on a day the Prosperity Administration commenced activities marking its 5th anniversary. This is a very, very salacious story, I have to say. Veronica and Ibrahim. I'd love to hear your thoughts particularly. I'd love us to hone in on this Unizik incident that happened.
That's right.
Absolutely.
It's unacceptable.
Yeah,
Totally unacceptable. It goes to show where the state of values that we have inculcated in our children. I mean, bringing up a child that does not understand respect is concerning as it is. And we see that with a lot of young people in this generation. I mean, it's just a TikTok video and it's a public place. He has a right to move. He has a right to walk. And you do not take his permission or ask his permission to say, you know what, I'm doing a video. Please, could you find another route so that I can record? It's just a video. For goodness sake, it's just a video. So going to the extent of biting, fighting, it's a sad one. And even if her mom is in that university as a lecturer, does that give her the right to fight another lecturer who might be someone else's father?
I'm curious, Ibrahim. They said that the man passed her and then came back after he realized that he was in her recording and said, you have to delete that video. Do you think in that way it tramples her rights as a digital user?
It still does not give her the right to fight him or bite him, whatever it is.
Well, whatever the situation would be, I'm just trying to swallow my anger because I'm angry on the man's behalf. Because how can you, as a lady, for instance, a student, regardless of whether your mother or your parents is a lecturer in that university or whatever university, even if you're a daughter of the president of the United States, it doesn't behove you to, attack an elderly. Where do we keep our self-respect? Where do we keep our, the kind of home training that we are supposed to get? What is happening to this generation? You're doing video and someone passed you by, excuse me, I heard the lecturer said, excuse me. Imagine the lecturer had gone back to the lady and hit her or held the lady. It was just calm. Kudos to the man, but it was just calm. But that lady must be taking, I don't know, she must be, because you're doing social media video. What are we even thinking? The school has to come hard, very hard on this matter and decide how are we treating our students, how are we training our students. Learning and character, knowledge and character is what universities are supposed to impart
these
in the lives of students.
Who are devoting years of service to these institutions are already underpaid, are already feeling the constraints of the educational system.
See, whatever the circumstance is around the lecturer is not the issue here. It's about values. As far as I'm concerned, it's about values. If she couldn't think in the direction you are going, then she should also know respect is it does not regard whether you are whoever you are. It's for the young, it's for the old, it's for the elderly, it's for everybody, and you should hand that to as many people as you can each day. But if the university does not come hard on her, then there is a problem.
But I want to give some credit to the Gen Zs here, you guys. In the video, if you watch it closely, if you do a playback, you will see that her colleagues, her mates are stopping her and saying, you are wrong, stop it. They're holding her back, they're chastising her. And so it may perhaps not a generational problem, but it's more.
If she has done that to a lecturer, how much more if a fellow student?
Absolutely.
What would have happened? She would have raised the heaven over the person's head?
And to Nengi's story, I think that we should mind our business.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that is second base.
I don't plan to come up here on a Wednesday and talk about somebody's
as long as Nengi is not complaining and the governor is not complaining, no one should complain on their behalf. Whatever it is, they said that story is not true. So second base, Olamide, as Mr. Niro will say.
I'm so curious. Why do you think these type of stories trend? Why do you think that there's 20,000 views on these types of stories? If you guys have to break it down.
Gossip sells.
It's basic gossip. People just want to gossip. People just want to know what's going on in your life. I'm sure a lot of persons are coming to your page, following you because they want to see what's going on with you right now that you're always on the air. So that's what it is about. Social media. Everybody wants to know what's going on with you. And so if you want to mind your business, do so.
Hopefully I give them something good to talk about.